Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Just came on to talk about moments for mom. Let's talk about this project. This is an amazing project that I'm on with 19 other women. Okay. This is my third book. The first one was a project similar to that. That one was the beginning of me giving my testimony on domestic violence. Then I wrote my book, No More Tears, that came out back in October. Okay. Go to Amazon, run, get it. It's about my struggles with unhealthy relationships, domestic violence, me growing, me not knowing the woman that who I am and what God had placed inside of me. And so that's enough about that. But we talk about Moments for Mom. So Moments for Mom is an amazing platform. I thank God for opening the doors. I've done interviews, got interviews coming. Get the chance to go to Virginia in March, someplace I've never been, for our actual lunch and our banquet and things like that. So Moments for Mom is moms expressing themselves, giving their story to encourage and help other people, not just moms, but people. Talking about their experiences with being a mother, the things that we go through on a regular basis, whether we're a single mother, a married mother, or whatever, because we wear so many hats. Now, let me tell you about my story. My story is it's called When a Mom's Heartbreak. So my story is about losing my son and being able to do something in his memory. This is just the beginning, because he will be forever remembered, because he's forever in my heart and he was my baby. So this is about losing him. Anyone that has ever gone through any grief of losing someone, this is helpful, not just moms, of how I laid down, but I got back up, how I didn't want to get up some days, and I took my time as a woman of God, as a mother. It's not only his mother, I was pastoring him at the time. So I was his pastor. So I had to eulogize him. So I talk about my story. I talk about all of that was done and not my strength. I don't even know to this day. It was the strength of God. And basically the testimony is to tell people that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. He will never leave you or forsake you. This book is a great book. It's a great book. We're in pre-order. Anyone who wants to order to hear my story, that I talk about getting back up and moving in God and being hit. I also talk about, I had to understand that I was not just Jermaine's mom, but I was Crystal and Darius' mom and Lauren's grandmother and things like that. So I had to get back up, and I had to consider that I was not the only one hurt. My children was hurt. My mother was hurt. Even, I even could tell that even my father was hurt, and my family members, my sisters and things like that. So when you go through something traumatic, you have to consider that you're not the only person hurting. So I had to learn it. And God has been amazing in my recovery. I would never say that I'm fully healed. Amen. Broken crayon still color. Not broken enough where you'll break somebody else. But they still color to the point where your story will be a testimony to other mothers, to other people. Amen. That even in child loss, there's life. And I have to wake up every morning. I say, God, you're so good. Even in what I'm going through, I know that you still have a plan for me. I know that there's work that I have to do in this loss. I know that I have to get up, because my story will remind somebody that you never give up no matter what you're going through. If you have running blood in your vein, you have a testimony, amen, there's something here for you to do. So I promise God that I will live the rest of my life for him, in good times, bad times, whatever. So in making God a promise, even before this, not knowing what would come my way. That I would preach, I would tell the story of God, um tell people all about God, his goodness, and what he's done for me no matter what. I cannot go back on my promise because I've gone through something that was very traumatic. What I have to do is pick myself up and keep moving. And in that moving, God will continue to heal me because he said all things work together for them. Told us in his word that the many afflictions of the righteous, that's all of your afflictions, all of your heartache, and all of your pain, that he's going to deliver us. Amen. So I made a vow to myself, even in this, I'll make the rest of my life the best of my life. Amen. And in doing so, God, I'll go when nobody else will go. I'll do when nobody else decides to do. Amen. So check out Moments from Mom. It's going to be a great book. It's a great, it's just full of great story, great women coming together, and delivering a message that God has given us. Because it's hard being a mom. It's hard these days doing anything. Amen. But we decided to get together and give our testimonies, to be able to help other people, to be able to encourage other people. Let me tell you, this is coming from somebody that never thought that they would be able to write a book. If you have a book in your spirit, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do not wait. Do not take it to your grave with you. Put one foot in front of the other. Ask people for help. Ask them how. There are people that'll help you. It can be done. It was done for me, so it can be done for you. I have a story, but I'm not considered a writer. I can write my notes and things that God tell me, and I journal for help. But I had help putting it together. I couldn't do it by myself. There are people that will help you. Invest in you. And it's nothing too expensive to invest in you to be able to. I wanted to have something to leave to my granddaughter where she say, my grandmother wrote this. She can give it to her children and grandchildren, and it'll last a lifetime. This is what she went through. This is what she had to say. So be encouraged. If you have a book in you, or you have something that you like to say, let me encourage moms. This is volume 4. There will be a volume 5 next year, and they'll be looking for authors, women that want to tell their story. So I love y'all. Y'all look for Moments from Mom. If you like to order it, I'll put the link in there. No More Tears is on Amazon. I got the link for that too. And order your copy and tell me what you think. Everyone have a blessed day.